Hello everybody. Today I'm looking at your Last FM accounts. We're going to be just looking through them, I guess reviewing them if you want to call it that. Pretty much I asked everybody in my Discord server, which you can join below, to send their Last FM accounts and we're going to look through it. Let's see who's the most chronically online, okay, who's taking this music shit seriously. Last FM, of course, is kind of ingrained into music culture at this point, I think, at least for the chronically online, you feel me? A lot of people have Last FM accounts. A lot of people are trying to max out their scrobbles and all this shit. So I wanted to see your guys's, to see who really is the most about this music shit. And before we start, it's only fair if I show my Last FM, okay? I'm also chronically about this music shit. It's bad. Just know the guy who's talking about your fucking Last FM account, take my opinion with a grain of fucking salt, because my top artist is Blade, okay? I may review music, but I'm working on a Drain Gang video, so that's my excuse. But okay, take my opinion with a grain of salt, you know, just for shits and giggles, nothing too serious. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, let's begin with our first person, C Kona. Okay, I feel it. You got the Earl sweatshirt, rocking that. You listen to Cliffing. Okay, you got 13k scrobbles. That's not like horrendously that much. Either you haven't had Last FM for that long, or it's just it's not that bad. Let's see. Let's go all time. Let's go all time. Okay, King Cruel, Paranal, Brockhampton, Porter Roberts. Okay, I mean, honestly, you got a good mix of shit. This is one thing you like to see. It's not horribly unbalanced. Like your top 5, the listens are like relatively close to each other, you feel me? Like your number 1 isn't like 4,000 ahead of your second place or something like that. Just, oh, you've been listening to Tiger? Okay, that's like an underrated Drain Gang pick. See all time. I like how close everything is, because there's some people where it's so like distant from itself, you feel me? And these are all good albums. Okay, see, this is what I mean, like, the like Nurture's like double fucking the Ooze, which I get if you really like an album, but it's like, I don't know how the fuck you people listen to this. Be Nice to Me, number 1. Okay, so you like Blade and you like Porter Robinson. Just some more feel-good shit with like Crest and Nurture. I'm fucking with it. Now, this being said, of course, the difference in a lot of people's Last FM accounts, you can notice this, compared to their all-time, it can be like completely different than their like last 365 days or even the last 180 days, because people like, you're really into an artist for like 6 months and you get a shit ton of scrobbles and oh shit, that's Surfshark, and then pretty much it's like you just like you stop listening to them. So let's check last 180. Aphex Twins. Okay, so my guess is you haven't had Last FM for that long. Thank god. Well, you already made the account though. It's too late, you can't go back. I'm gonna be real, this is pretty tame. This is pretty cool. I can tell you haven't had it for that long. You're not like super into like the Last FM shit, because there's people we'll probably see who like they pay for Last FM premium or whatever, and they organized it a specific way and all this shit. You know, I can tell you're not chronically online for music. That's always good to see. This is a good starting one. I think this is a good baseline pick. I can tell you're not in that deep, and that's fucking good. All right, let's go to the next one. You got Prior VJ, Lanternfly. So let's see what's happening. 92k? Got the Celeste profile pic, I feel it. See, this is what I mean by it's different. This is what I mean. You see how like the profile is organized differently than how you usually see it? That's how you know you're really about this music shit. Like you're really in deep. Good fucking lord. 8,700 Death Grip scrobbles. How the fuck? That's double your second place grouper. See, this is what I mean. Like some accounts have just like, the number 1 is just so insanely more than 2, which I guess, you know, is your favorite artist or whatever. But that shit, like, even if it's your favorite artist, how do you listen to that shit that much? Good fucking lord, 92,000 scrobbles. The White Stripes, Grouper, Alt J, Kendrick Lamar, Swans, Radiohead. I ain't gonna lie, you're not beating the RYM allegations. Oh, 2,000. God damn, how do you people? I don't think I have a single album with 1,000 play. I like albums, but I cannot listen to a single album that fucking much. Okay, Basketball Shoes, top song. That's real as fuck. This is pretty solid. Or it's I don't know if it being solid is a good thing. I can tell you like music. That's a guess, just a guess. You might like music. Whoa, 900 on Soundtracks for the Blind. How the fuck do you listen to Soundtracks for the Blind that much? I mean, it's a long album, so I think if you listen to it like once, it's like 20 or something scrobbles or something. But dude, Soundtracks is like an experience. You gotta like sit down and like it's like a movie almost. You know, you sit down and you appreciate it every now and then. That's how I always approached it. 900 though is insane. I do not know how the fuck you did that. God damn. Okay, yeah. I'm giving this a music online out of 10. I can't really say shit though. I literally made a YouTube channel about music, so like, again, take my opinion with a grain of salt. You feel me? I mean, honestly, this is a very like well-rounded. Like, I can tell you listen to a lot of different stuff as well, and you've listened to all this different stuff quite a bit. You know, I can tell very eclectic music listener we got going on here. But 92K, fuck, dude. I don't know how long you've had the account for. Oh wait, no, it says right there 2021. Oh wait, it's nah, you're different, because I've only had it since 2020. You got 2021. Good lord. Fuck. I'm not even about this music shit. You guys are about it more than me. All right, here we go. Lazarus since 2021. 43K. Okay, see, this is more like, damn, how the fuck you only got 400? Oh, the last 90 days. I'm dumb. Okay. I mean, recently, this is very good spread. I'm gonna be real. I don't really like Black Midi that much. I've listened to like one of their albums. I wasn't that big of a fan. See, so this is like a normal layout. Okay, you close the shout box. I see. Set to private. Okay. Oh. Wait, hold up, chill. I feel like you might have edited your profile in anticipation for this. This is intriguing to see. Account officially started on January. Okay, so like you made it and then you were like really bad at. Hello, normal person. I'm also normal. I'll be the fucking judge of that. Nah, just kidding. Okay, I mean, yeah, these are pretty like, I don't want to say basic, but they're chill picks. You feel me? You're not like, you don't got like some random obscure shit. Quadeca 800 is kind of interesting. Who is Alec? Who the fuck is this? Oh, like lo-fi. Dude, lo-fi is like a dangerous thing if you scroll, because it's so easy. Here, like let me go to my top of like 180. Yeah, look, Tampa beats. It's so easy because most of the songs like a minute, and it's just so easy to rack up. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty solid top. I don't personally like JPEG Mafia that much, but Frank Ocean, Tyler, BlazBlue, Lana Del Rey, Radio. I mean, it's a pretty good all-around. They're cool. It's chill. Like, what else can I say? We got the recent tracks that they're private. Okay, yo, keep your secrets then. Let's check your all-time albums. That I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. You know, for me, I like I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Not as much as other people. I know some people, it's like, really? I think it's better than fucking Scrapyard. Damn, you really fuck with Titanic Rising. How the half of your plays on the album are Andromeda. I haven't listened to that album. You know, it could be like the best song of all time. I want to know. Okay, Tell Me a Joke. That's real as fuck. That's like my favorite song off of I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. You got Jay Dilla recently. I'm fucking with it. Don't worry. Your profile, you're chilling. This is pretty normal. You got like a cool 40, 50K listens. I can tell you're about music, but you're not like, you're not like a music warrior. Prior VJ is a music fucking champion, gladiator. Got this 90K. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. I couldn't. I can't fucking do it. This is cool. It's chill. Thank you for the preface on your account. Oh shit, I'm covering it. Oh, there you go. Account there right here on the About Me. Very cool. Very awesome. Thank you. Next we have Sammy Boy. It seems like most people in my server started around the 2020, 2021, which makes sense, kind of around the pandemic, like right before the pandemic maybe. All right, I can tell you're not like in too deep about it because you haven't edited your like organization of your Last FM page, so I know it's not that bad. You know, Last 7 Days says a lot about a music listener. If you go on somebody's Last 7 Days and they have like multiple artists that are like 50 plus, you know they listen to a lot of fucking music. But if it's like this, where it's like sub 10, I know you've listened to probably a lot of different shit and you don't spend too long on one. You know, you're a chill music listener, you feel me? I'm gonna go to your all-time. I got that Rose sweatshirt image. JPEG Mafia seems to be, it's gonna be a reoccurring theme, which is funny because I don't really fuck with them like that, but you know, if you guys do, more power to you, you feel me? Some rap songs being #1 is real. It's really easy to get a lot of listens on some rap songs because it's so short, and the album is actually like kind of track-wise kind of long. There's like a good amount of tracks, but each track's so short. You can just fly through that shit and just rack up so many scrovels. Ween isn't even on the all-time, but Ween has your top track. Interesting. What is this from? Oh, Pure Guava. Okay, I haven't listened to Pure Guava. I think it's planned for the future review, which at this rate might not be for a few years. Sorry, my upload schedule is so dog shit. Cities of Eve, like I've kind of browsed their discography, but I really don't know what they sound like. It kind of looked interesting though. I liked a lot of the album covers, which made me intrigued. But I fuck with this. This is, I can tell you're chill music listener, or it's very possible that you just listen to on YouTube a lot. If you're tracking via YouTube music, like your YouTube, you're moving different. That's beyond me. Maybe you're listening to a lot on YouTube, because I feel like you'd have more Scrabbles by now. Whatever, it's fucking music. Don't take this shit too seriously. Next one. Oh my fucking god. All you guys listen. Whoa, 90K Scrabble. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this shit? What even are these? My guess is these are like kind of like cloud rap, maybe. Like they remind me of High Seas sort of album covers. So, or like Yabujin. Okay, yeah, cloud rap. This is interesting. This is mysterious. See, this is what I mean. Look, last 7 days you have 50 plus Scrabbles for your top 5. How the fuck do you do that? Unless maybe their songs are really short, so like, you know, then it's really easy. Got 87K Scrabbles and you started in 2022. How the fuck? Maybe you import your that's a whole thing. I'm gonna be real, like I understand if you want to import your Spotify to like make your Last.fm 100% accurate, but genuinely I cannot be fucked to do that. I really just do not give enough of a shit. All right, here, let's check your all time. All right, let's check your last 180 days. Okay, Black Cray, Dean Blunt as well. I don't know who the rest of these people. This is a wild fucking. Who the fuck is this? Ambient, rap, hip hop, electro. That sounds pretty interesting. Post rage music. This is another thing. Shout boxes on Last.fm sometimes are the funniest shit ever. Go to some of your favorite albums or artists and go look through some of the shout boxes, because there's some funny shit there. What's your top albums all the time? Oh, okay, we got Cities of Eve again. I don't know who the fuck this is. Oh, Dean Blunt, 2 Dean Blunt, and JPEG Mafia. Okay, so lots of like kind of experimental hip hop, like cloud rap. I've seen this Cities of Eve album. Maybe I have to check that out because it looks pretty. I like the album cover a lot. What's your top artist all time? We didn't check that. Whoa, 3.5 on Dean Blunt. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Dean Blunt without a fucking hat. He looks so goofy in this. I don't know why. I think he looks really fucking funny. Most of the pictures I've seen of Dean Blunt, he has like a hat. Or like, and he looks like mysterious as hell. Don't know how the fuck you got 90K or how you listen to this much. Couldn't be me, but you know, more power to you. You feel me? All right, next person we have Extinction. I think that, yeah, Luca, since 2023 as well. 30K. Okay, see, this is more. Damn, that's still like quite a bit in like a year span, but this is more what I expect when I see like a 2022, 2023. What the fuck? What is this? Metal Vocaloid songs. Interesting. Honestly, the most I know about Vocaloid is when I was into Osu like 5 years ago. I keep it 100. I know jack shit. I listen to not Milk Gazer, my bad. Meek Gazer, Mech Gazer, whatever. What is this System of a Down picture? What the fuck? Why does Last.fm pick like the most random pictures sometimes for their account? I guess if you pay, you can pick your own pictures, right? Okay, Boris. Damn, fuck, 3K on Death Grip? And I mean, if you like Death Grip, more power to you. I like him, but I just don't like him that much. Powers That Be, Offline. The Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, that's real. Soundtracks are honestly so easy to listen to at such an insane rate because you just throw them on in the background and you just rack it up. Like for me, like this Evangelion, all the Evangelion soundtrack, I got so much because I just put it on while I do stuff. Also because they're good as shit. This is your top tracks all the time. Oh, okay, interesting. A Death Grip song from Government Plates, like a gore shit. Isn't gore shit like a breakcore thing? Yeah, Okay, I gotta get off this. Breakcore artists be putting in stuff as their covers that's gonna fuck up this video. The Seatbelts, I have no clue who that is. So maybe the sleeper pick right there. King Gizzard, got Lanternfly, which is an artist in our Discord server. Check out Lanternfly. If you like spraying, check out Lanternfly. Definitely enter that realm. Not particularly my thing, but very avant-garde, very raw, personal. Again, not really my thing, but go check Lanternfly out, you feel me? All right, next we got this is quite the interesting profile picture. You're listening to Slint as we speak. I fuck with that. I love Spiderland. I think it's a perfect, very close to a perfect album. And wow, what the fuck? This is what I mean. Starting in 2022, you have a 120. Fuck. How do you people do this? Do you guys just like listen to music all the time? Like I can't. There's some stuff where like I'm doing something, I can't listen to music while doing it. I gotta lock in. How the fuck do you guys do this? I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm just surprised. That's all. Also, you have love tracks. This is interesting to point out. A lot of people, I think we forget love tracks is a concept on fucking Last FM. I personally don't use love tracks. Like I really don't give a fuck. You have the Bocchi the Rock dancing in what looks like, I'm guessing that's the How to Leave Town background. Top artist last 30 days. Whoa. Wait, what's your last 7 days? Dude, how the fuck? How do people do it? I don't know half this shit, I'll be real. Car seat headrest. Okay, let's check your 180. How the fuck? Oh, Elliott Smith, what's up? How the fuck did you get 12K Scrabbles on car seat headrest in half a year? Were you how much every day were you listening? Hold up, we gotta break this down. Okay, I'm breaking this shit down because how the fuck do you get that many in 180 days? Okay, let's say, so what, 12,837 divided by 180? How do you do that? On average, like 70 Scrabbles a day of just car seat headrest. Maybe you imported like your Spotify save files. That's possible. I don't know. But if you didn't, you are actually like fucking grandmaster in Last FM. Okay, I fuck with Weather Day as well. Weather Day doesn't have a lot of music, so Come In is a great album. Elliott Smith, love to see. One of, if not my favorite artist of all time. Jane Remover is an artist I haven't gotten into. The rest of these I don't really know. Give it 100. What is this? Femtanol? Oh, digital hardcore. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that much digital hardcore. I haven't listened a lot. It's a very interesting spread we got here. Seeing the Bocchi soundtrack and then songs about leaving next to each other is such a wild fucking thing. Let's go to your all-time artist. See, this is what I mean by your all-time compared to your 180 is always very, or it can be very jarring, because we got artists like Jid, Rex Orange County here, and Kendrick Lamar that have a lot on your all-time, but that I can tell you probably don't really listen to that much anymore, but you just used to a lot because they're nowhere to be seen in your last 180 days. At least, you know, the top of it. Either you imported your Spotify files or you're literally like grandmaster, like #1 NA, like music listener, scrobbler. Okay, I fuck heavily with your top albums. How to Leave Town, probably best like official release car seat headrest, you know, like actual car seat headrest album. Underscores made this. Oh, okay. I've seen this. I haven't listened to it. I recognize the album cover. Apricot Princess, best Rex Orange County album. A lot of really good hits off there. It's kind of a classic in my opinion. For me, you know, a classic in terms of like, I think people will look back on it very fondly. Blonde, Either Or, Nervous Young Man Come In. This is GOAT. This is top tier shit right here. There's 4 amazing albums all right next to each other. Absolute top tier stuff. All your Twin Fantasy tracks, those boys is actually such a sleeper pick. That's such a sleeper pick. A lot of people, I think, just don't pay attention to the final track of Twin Fantasy, but it is like actually one of the best songs off the album. In my opinion, it might be maybe my second favorite song off of the Twin Fantasy. I Want You to Know I'm Awake / You're Asleep. I really like that song, but I do like Hey Space Cadet more. 4 Seasons is like the best song off of Apricot Princess. You know, I'm really just fucking with your page. It's just a lot of great stuff. You know, a lot of it. I don't know how the fuck you got this many Scrabbles in a year and a half. More power to you, I guess. I just don't know how the fuck you did this. Good shit. I like this page. You are definitely though, like, you can like not listen to music sometimes, you feel me, but it, you know, you do you. All right, here we got one of our mods, Tellergy. I know him personally, so that's, yeah, this guy's a fucking loser. Yeah, fuck you, Tellergy. Just kidding. I know him. Okay, listen, Tellergy, he's my friend. He's our mod. He is not the #1 Parannoul fan ever, but he's up there. Look at this, 177 plays on White Ceiling. He did this in like the span of 4 months. How the fuck do you do that? And look at this shit. Or no, fuck, we don't have it. I think, here, let's go to last 365. How the like, look, Earth Mover, 126, and that's not even like, if we go to 180, dude, 126 plays of Earth Mover in half a year. How the fuck did you do that? You got the Umaniki soundtracks to see the next part of the chain. This is all time. Let's go the last 180 days. Yeah, you are not beating the RYM allegations. Sorry, Tellergy. You got these picks, but you are not beating the RYM allegations. This flawless victory on Album of the Year in RYM. Fucking all the Radiohead plays. Honestly, this is tame. I feel like we might find somebody who has like a gargantuan amount of Radiohead plays. That is very possible. 24K and since 2022 is very like, I think that's a very like average, not too crazy amount That's kind of what I expect when I see 2022. All right, we keep it pushing. We got a lot to go through, guys. This is a fresh account, May this year. This is less than May 25th. Damn, this is like 2 weeks old. You know, honestly, the fact that you got 1K in 2 weeks. I mean, I guess that's fair. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know anything about fucking Frank Zappa. That's a lie. I'm aware of his significance in like rock history and kind of just like this more like trying to be more avant-garde and all this stuff. I'm aware of his like connection to Captain Beefheart and stuff. I don't really know his sound. I've never listened to him. It's like kind of like rock, jazz, experimental stuff, right? All kind of older stuff. I don't know if any of these bands are like from before 90s. A lot of older stuff. Personally, I can't relate. I don't really be listening to stuff like this. Anyways, you know, your account just needs some time to pad that shit out with more listens. AA albums archive. Since 2022, 24K. Okay, that's like a chill amount. See, the thing, I keep mentioning the Scrabbles to year because that immediately tells you so much about how somebody listens to music. If you started in 2022 and you have 90K Scrabbles, I know you're like a warrior. Like you're listening to that shit all the time. Or maybe you imported your files or something. Like I know you're about that. I don't know how you do it. Because I think this is more normal. Like what I have, I think is pretty like just average, you know, like just you listen to a good amount a day, but like nothing too crazy. And you have days where you just don't. There's days where I just don't listen to music, right? Like I got stuff going on. I'm just not listening to music. You know, if I go out and do shit, I'm not gonna put an earbud in half the time. I'm gonna actually just go out and experience whatever the fuck I'm doing. This is a mysterious lineup. This looks like classic stuff and Skyrim. You know, I feel it. I'm not hating. I would be lying to you if I know anything that I'm seeing right now. My guess is a lot of this is kind of like very old music, maybe kind of more classical from what I'm picking up. Oh shit, yeah, no, for real, you're moving different. You got Bach and Mozart. I've never seen this. This is very mysterious. This is very interesting. You got very classic stuff. I see the Chuck Berry though. That's kind of cool to see. I feel it. I don't know if there's anybody really like you that's got it like this on. There probably is, but like I've never seen this. You're really into classical music. That's interesting to see. That's so odd. That's cool though. I've never seen somebody with Mozart in their last FM, even in the top 5. So that's cool. I fuck with that. All right, let's keep it pushing. We got a lot to go through. So Chet Baker and last 7 days. Thank you for editing your recent tracks. So just fucking top 5. So I gotta scroll. Let me just check here. I love the new Jabez. You love to see that. Sakura is a fantastic song from Devon Hendrix. Despite being a bonus track, I think it's probably one that most people are gonna return to just because of how good it is. Flying Lotus, okay. Kind of like the IDM kind of experimental or instrumental hip hop / ambient. I see Tomorrow's Harvest and Virgin. I haven't listened to Tomorrow's Harvest from Boys of Canada. Harmony and Ultraviolet as well. I've listened to that. It's a fantastic album. Virgins, I still have not listened to. You got 3 Tim Hecker albums. And then JPEG Mafia is just kind of there. This is interesting. I like this. I like this spread of like instrumental hip hop and also ambient. Tim Hecker, super easy to get hella Scrabbles. Starting in 2023, you got 40K. Wow. Now, personally speaking, you know, I think Lovesick is his best, but that's just my opinion. I feel it. I mean, you say just jazz and you're about me. I can tell you fuck with jazz. Chet Baker, a lot of people have heard the Chet Baker sings thing. Until you organized your Last FM page to be kind of condensed with a lot of info, but thank you for that. All right, let's keep it pushing. Okay, now this I understand. You started in 2020, you have 140K. That I get. Okay, you know, I started in 2020 as well, and I only have 51, but I understand this. If you started that like 4 years ago at this point, having that much, I'm not surprised. A lot of stuff I listen to is on YouTube as well. I fuck with this. You got the Agassiz version, or you know, whatever that one album. Your top artist is a good selection. You got Radiohead, of course, but you also got My Bloody Valentine as your #1 with a lot. See, this is what I mean. How the fuck? How do people have one artist where they're like, okay, I'm gonna just listen to this all the time? Maybe it's just because you listen to it every day, and then you like kind of go in and out of other artists. But 8K compared to everything else. Orchid, I'm pretty sure it's this album, which isn't this like a kind of like an emo album, right? Or like a hardcore album, sort of. Sports Canada, Portishead, Danny Brown. This is a cool lineup. I fuck with that. What's your last 180 days? Very different than your all time top album. Yeah, both My Bloody. You know, I've heard good things about Isn't Anything. I had a teacher in school who recommended it to me. They said they liked it the most out of all My Bloody Valentine's albums. I think I probably should check that out. It's pretty cool. This is the Cardiacs album I've seen. I have not listened to it. I've heard good things though. Probably track. The fucking Home Depot beat. I know you definitely grinded to get the Home Depot beat as your top. It's the Home Depot beat #1. All My Bloody Valentine. And then Ain't It Funny at the end. That's what a fucking lineup. This is such a wild thing to see. I'm shocked. Over a long time, you have a shit ton of play. Oh, Blade barely missed out. And Black Crate. Okay, and you got the Blade and Black Crate. And Slint. Modest on wow. Yeah, this is great. I fuck with this heavily. I like the page. I like the variety. I don't like how you have your recent tracks set to be like fucking 40 or whatever. All right, next we have Penny Boy. So 2022 50. Okay, that's a fair amount. Let's check your alt. Actually, let me. the fucking picture for Kanye threw me off. Let me check your 180. Grouper. Okay, Grouper, Led Zeppelin, Stroke, Title Fight, Taylor Swift Jump Scare. Go your all time. We got Kanye, Kendrick, Arcade Fire, Radiohead, and Swans. Interesting. It's like weird. It's because it's like Kanye and Kendrick. I mean, you see that a lot on a lot of pages, like a Kanye or a Kendrick. We haven't seen too much Kanye. I'll be real, most of the Discord is like more into I guess more experimental stuff, but I understand Kanye, of course, especially if you had your account for a while. It's, you know, I think a lot of people start off with Kanye, especially a few years ago. Like personally, I have my all-time, I got, yeah, you see like Joji, Kanye, because these two, and same with Frank Ocean, I listened to them heavily when I made my account. Like the first year of my account, I was like really into Kanye and Joji. So most of my Kanye scrabbles are from like 2020, 2021, like right when I made the account. The last time I listened to Kanye, I think, was when I made that video of ranking all his albums, which at this point is like, I think a year ago or more, which is wild to think about. But yeah, now I fuck with this. I'm not really a Swans fan. Let me correct myself. I'm not a fan of Swan's 2010 run. Life of Pablo as one of your tops is actually real as fuck, because Life of Pablo is a good ass. It's Kanye's best album. It's a good ass album. To Pimp a Butterfly #1 is interesting. I've talked about this on the Discord before. I think To Pimp a Butterfly is, most people would agree, it's like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. So you see a lot of people like give it that score. I think rarely do you see somebody say it's like their favorite album. I could see it in a lot of people's top 10s. I just don't know if it's #1, but everybody agrees it's a good album. This is interesting. Most plays To Pimp a Butterfly is an extremely replayable album that's just so deep. You can keep diving into it and get new stuff out of it. Next person we have is a Stats. Okay, not a Last FM. Wait, is this the same person? Are you the same person as this guy? I think you are. I mean, surely you're the same person, right? It's the same songs. That's fine. I assume you've probably just been on this for like longer or something. Oh, here we go. Let's change it to 6 months. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Race for the Prize. What an amazing song, dude. Race for the Prize is so good. Okay, you got Sun Tons by Animal Collective. Great Annihilate. The sound, I fuck with this. This is a very solid. I can tell you like rock mainly, but you got a good variety of good rock throughout this. You feel me? I feel it. You got good shit going on there. Anyways, let's keep it pushing. Next we have Sky M 118. Okay, started June 23. 8,000 scrobbles. Man, I don't know what to say. Like wait, sorry, I got stuck in a trance of the goofy ass Yabuchin shit. I forget how ethereal. Oh my god, Yabuchin's so ethereal. Whatever. Let's go your all time. Besides Yabujin. Blade. Lady. The interesting mix. You got, okay, so the Glow Part 2 #1. Not surprising. The Glow Part 2 for myself is actually weirdly ranked really high all the time, because I think it just has a lot of replayable songs. I think most people, it's not ranked that high because they're listening to the whole thing, but it's because there's like maybe 6 songs that are really short that you can listen to a lot. Unknown Pleasures, Spoon Butter. I like Closer more than Unknown Pleasures, but I actually got on CD recently. Maybe an updated CD video sometime. I don't know. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Chief. This is kind of whatever. Like, no offense, but this is kind of like, I don't know, we're getting a lot of overlap. Okay, most of these are very similar. We got Radiohead, we got Death Grips, we got JPEG Mafia, we got Blade. I'm not hating on those. I like most of those things, but they're just very similar, so there's not much to say. Oh, I see. I eat babies and beat ABs. I mean, what else is there to say? Oh, here, you can't see that. I eat babies and beat ABs. Well, there you go. That's what they say. I mean, what else am I supposed to say about their page? All right, next we got somebody who's been on the channel for a minute. Juicy Booty 395. Thank you. You got Last FM Pro. Oh, you know, I didn't even check. Okay, first off, respectfully, If you're paying $5 a month for Last FM, you know, if you got money like that, then, you know, I can't hate, but you will never catch me paying for that shit. Oh, you got Walrus. This is interesting. I've never listened to Walrus. I know about it because on Paranol's interview he did with RYM, he mentioned how this is like his favorite shoegaze album. And from what I heard, it's like this really loud, huge shoegaze album. I think it's a Japanese one. That's interesting. Okay, that's, oh fuck, I closed your page. Shit. I've seen this frog one before. Your all time. Okay, I fuck with this all time. Your scrobbles are very well distributed. It's not all stacked on one artist. I'm fucking with this. This is a good spread too. These are all good picks. Sprain, I'm gonna be honest, I've listened to Lamb as an FUG. There are some songs I like on it. The whole like him just kind of screaming manically, I can see why people like it, but I'm not the biggest fan. Lamb as FUG is like evil Ants from Up There. I drew like an evil fucked up version of Ants from Up There. This is just a slight glimpse into my dark reality. That's what it feels like. It's next. The profile pic is so fucking low quality. Quebec, fantastic album. I keep returning to Quebec more and more as time goes on from my initial one. I love it. I think it's a great album. If you're on the Discord, if you're interested in joining Discord, this person on our server is Deep Turtle #1 fucking fan, pushes the album, this album, very hard. This is an interesting spread. I don't know much about Deep Purple or Mr. Bungle. I know these two. Quebec, fantastic. Ween, fantastic. You got Weezer in all time though, so unfortunately I am gonna have to give your account like a 1 out of 10. I mean, you know, I haven't listened to Weezer that much. I'm just saying Pinkerton. Pinkerton is kind of fucking stinky. That's as long as I say Pinkerton kind of fucking sucks. Interesting spread. I keep saying fucking interesting. I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's cool. Next we got the okay, well, on Discord, it's Glue Eater. You got Fetus Flinger. There we go. Let's look at the, okay, last 7 days. What the fuck is this Merzbow picture? This shit's hard. This goes hard as fuck. Drinking Archives, interesting. It's, there's some people who are very adamant. It's like, those people who repost old music that isn't theirs and make Spotify accounts for it, they're bad. They're stealing. I don't know about that. I think it's whatever. Especially, it's like, these artists, they're never gonna upload these old songs onto streaming services. Like, who cares if somebody does it themselves? Personally, as you can see, I just upload local files. Like, here, let's go to last 30 days for like Glue 2 and stuff, some other stuff as well. I think I like Beauty Sleep. Yeah, Beauty Sleep. I just upload local files personally. I think it's way easier. I'm pretty sure if you're on iPhone though, it's kind of harder to do local files from what I understand, but if you're on Android, it's really easy. Into Dust, whoa, Into Dust, fucking 140 in 7 days. I mean, it's not a long song, so I'm not surprised. Let's check your last 180. Play 'em Like Atari. Okay, that's fair. Not my favorite older Echo song. I think there's a lot better. Like Mirage is like my favorite Echo 2K song. That song is quite literally perfect. Whoa, wait, hold up. 150 plays on Alvin Rowe. Alvin Rowe is a good song. I don't know if I could listen to it 150 times. Blade is so easy to get high scrobbles, okay? It's just so easy to listen to so much Blade. Drain Gang Archive, I'm not surprised because a lot of the older Drain Gang songs that are on Drain Gang Archive are like a minute long. And then Childish Gambino as well and Death Grips. So I'm assuming that's probably a bit older taste. Yeah, because the internet powers that be. I mean, I like Drain Gang. I love Drain Gang. This is a flawless victory in my book. You got Ever Since, you got Ava soundtrack. You're hitting all the notes for me. Alvin Rowe's a good song. All right, next we have Fancy Clown. I like that profile picture. No, that's actually Heat. You got the transparent background as well. Or wait, is it transparent or did you edit the back to? If you edited the back, that's Heat. That's fire. 24K Scrabbles. Okay. Last 90 days. Okay, this is what you put. D114, Young Lean, Dishman, Swan. This is a great mix. Apex Trends at 1. Whoa. Last 90 days. Okay, you fuck with ambient. Wow. You have 500 on Saw 2, really. I've listened to Saw 2 once and it was over like a few days because it's a very long album. Maybe I need to listen to it again. I thought it was all right. I just couldn't get into it. I like Saw 1 a lot. I think Saw 1's a really good album, but I could not get into Saw 2. Oh, that's why. Okay, you got Stone and Focus. Stone and Focus is really good. I mainly know it from the one video on YouTube where it's the monkey listening like in the water. Wait, hold on. I just realized you're fucking mount. You've listened to Crystal fucking 2,300 times. Everything else is so much lower. Saw 1, you can play in just about any situation, any time of the day, and it's like that. It's like a drug for real. I don't know how you guys are getting 1,000+ plays on soundtracks. I don't get that. It's not an album I feel like I can listen to often, but more power to you if you can. Aphex Twins you like a lot, like way fucking more than everything else. Getting into Fishmans, I feel it. I like the live album too, but personally Yuichi Nippon Sedagai is my Fishman's pick. I don't know how people get like that much Godspeed listens. I like Lift Your Skinny Fist and stuff. I just don't like feel like listening to it often. But you know, more power to you if you can, you feel me? All right, next we have, what do you hear? Let's read the About Me. What does it say? I barely use this Last FM, too lazy to get an app properly, so I just have it on my MacBook. I didn't use it all the time. That's why I like barely any scratch. Oh, okay. It's like it's only tracking like on your computer, right? Mine was the same for a while. That's partially why my Scrabbles are like how they are, because there's probably like a year I only had it on my computer, so it wouldn't Scrabble off my phone. So I understand what you're saying. That's why it's only 1,000. I mean, I'm gonna be real, there's really not much to say. I understand the qualm though, where like it only tracks on your computer, so there's just like you can't really do that much about it. But you ain't giving me enough to work with. I mean, you know, cool account, you feel me? Cool profile pic, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. All right, here we go. Ultimate Key. Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, that sounds right. Untrue being your top album all time is actually, that's real as fuck. Untrue, at least in my personal, as of right now, probably like top 25. I love Untrue. I remember the album so vividly. You got Donuts, you got Music Has the Right to Children, this one Vaporwave album by 2814. What have you been into recently? Is it any different than? Okay, recently is pretty different, I see. Definitely more hip-hop recently. That's interesting. The Avalanche has been fucking with Since I Left You. It's cool. You can definitely see like switching more like from kind of the ambient stuff, trying out some rock, some experimental rock. You got the Javas. But let's see. That's nice. This is a nice, good Last FM account. Solid. Okay, you're not overstimulating the music. You're changing up. You're experimenting a bit. Okay, I fuck with it. All right. Next we have Creeper Army 100. Interesting name. You got the Titan from Destiny. Dude, that world's first raid race when I'm recording this day of, that shit's insane. If you play Destiny 2, if you know, you know. Okay, here's the thing. Listen, guys, if you have a Last FM account, you are able to go onto your page and edit it to lower your amount of recent tracks. There's like 50 and it takes up half the page. Lower it to like 5 or something. Please go to your 180. What is this? What the fuck is this? A lot of like these cringe fucking anime artists made me very skeptical whenever I see anime on like album covers, because I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be like Marie Calliope or some shit. But that seems a bit different. Let's your 180 albums as well. What the hell is this? I'm unfamiliar with all this shit. I keep it 100 with you. This is like, I think I'm gonna guess like maybe punk or like metal or like hardcore or something. I have no clue what any of this stuff is, dude. Respectfully, I'm not qualified to speak on your page. I know none of this shit, dude. Very nice. My guess is you like music, right? Next we have Fiblet. Okay, The Stroke. Love to see it. Such an easy listening, fun listening experience. Whenever I put The Strokes on, I feel good, sing along or do whatever. Blade, Porter Robinson, Wilco, Olivia Rodrigo. This is a nice Bella and Sebastian. That's interesting. You got the Zelda remix, the Zelda lo-fi remix, which I understand that those are good, and Twilight Princess soundtrack. Let's take your 180. Olivia Rodrigo. I've never listened to Olivia Rodrigo. Obviously, I know about her name. Oh, you got Room on Fire. Hold up. Fire albums. Full of Fire. Nurture as well is great all the time. Whoa, what the hell is this? I have no clue. Answer, hey, Black Country New Road. I know that. Nurture, Answer Up, they're both great albums. For the first time, I have still yet to fucking listen to. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, everybody like has Blade to some degree on their account. I'm not the biggest fan of Beach House, personally speaking, but I understand why people like it. 2021, 60K Scrabble. That's, I think, a healthy amount of Scrabbles. I think that's a good Scrabble to living your life ratio. The 40 to 50 over a few year span. I just don't know how the fuck, if you had your account for like 1 to 2 years, you have like 90K Scrabbles, like, or 90 to like 100. Like, how does like that work? Are you just constantly listening to music? Like, see, this is what I mean. Joker T85 got that stock image laughing emoji. How the fuck you made your account in July of 2022? Unless you imported your Scrabbles, how the fuck do you have 100,000? Like, all right, like let's do some quick math. Let's pull out the calculator again. So 23 months, right? And then let's just do the average 30 days a month. Okay, so that's how many days you've had your account. Let's divide your Scrabbles by that. Like, how does that work? So on average, you have 150 Scrabbles a day. Every day. for the past like 2 years. How the fuck? How does that work? Unless you imported it, I don't know how you people do it. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Are you like listening to it in your sleep? Like, what's the point of even doing that? Let's check 180. Okay. This is very like 2018. I don't know how else to describe it. This is very like 2018 to 2019 music with Tame Impala and Blonde and Channel Orange. This is like what I remember people in high school listening to. We got OK Computer and Travis. Let me check your all-time though. Kanye, Drake. Oh, Potsu. I'm not surprised if you listen to lo-fi on Spotify, which I don't personally. I have, like, personally speaking, I don't really like lo-fi albums. There's specific mixes people have made on YouTube that I like personally, so I don't have scrobbles for that. But if you listen to lo-fi, the scrobbling for that is so easy to rack up because you can listen to it while doing anything. This is like some shit I listened to in like high school. Like, I don't mean this as like diss you or like try to be like mean or anything. I fuck with it. Like, I understand. But this is like what I remember my taste being like 3-4 years ago. So I fuck with it. I understand The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye. I never really had a Juice WRLD phase. I did have a bit where I was in a Lil Uzi Vert, but I never really had a Juice WRLD phase or Drake phase. But you have a lot of Graduation. I'm not a fan of Graduation. I'm gonna be honest. I've said in my, I think it's like a 6 out of 10. It's just, it's such a whatever album. Life of Pablo though, respect for that. Heroes and Villain came out last year, right? Is it that good? Let me check your all-time track. Kenshi Yanzu. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh shit, wait, isn't this from, it's Chainsaw Man? Okay, I've never watched Chainsaw Man. I read Chainsaw Man as that shit was releasing. Okay, I don't fucking like Chainsaw Man. That's a whole other thing for a different day. Read Chainsaw Man. I caught up when Makima pulls up with everybody in the chains and the Gun Devil. When that happened in the manga in the first part, I caught up. That was the newest chapter. And I fucking stopped reading because I hate waiting for weekly updates. And then I didn't read it until it ended. This is such an off-topic thing. Whenever you catch up to manga and you have to start reading it weekly, I genuinely think it just ruins manga for me personally, for a lot of people. Once you have to start reading it weekly, I think unless there's a ton of hype like Jujutsu Kaisen, it just kind of dies for me. Because your 7 days is very different than your all time. Next we have Pick Your Pocket from December 2022. Kendrick Lamar, JPEG. Again, we've seen JPEG so much. That is like the reoccurring artist is JPEG. Wow. That's almost all JPEG Mafia. Okay. Is your top artist JPEG Mafia all time? That's my guess. Yes, it is. Okay, 3K. Ichiko Ova, just kind of standing out here. That's interesting to see. Dude, I'm just not that big a fan of JPEG Mafia. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't fucking... I think his music's not bad. Personally, I don't think it's as good as people say it is. But also, I just don't like him as a person. I think he's so whiny and... This is also so off topic, but I just do not like JPEG Mafia as a person. I haven't for some time. I think he's really annoying. But your Last FM account, I fuck with. I understand. Because your recent, pretty different than your all-time. You got BTS, Ichiko Ova. You know, I can see that the tides are changing. Switching to Marvin Gaye, got Kraftwerk as well. I Pick Your Pocket, you got kind of the iconic turtle broccoli profile pic. We continue. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Why did you organize your profile this way? I give it 100. You should be like executed for this. This is disgusting. This fucking hurts my eyes to look at. Respectfully, this is horrendous. This is disgusting. First, you got your recent track set to like 50. Then you have a single of your 4 top artists. Okay, let me check your all-time. This Dynamic Sharon, Blade, Boards Canada, Sufjan Stevens. Okay, this is such a... Oh my god, okay, wait. I don't know if this picked up on mic, but somebody just turned on something fucking outside doing yard work. This is a really fire lineup. Sufjan Stevens, Boards Canada, Blade, this is heat. This is actually so good. Then you have your top album set to 50. And then you have your top track set to 50. This is horrible. I don't fucking get it. I don't... Oh, Trademark USA, that's a good sign. I'm gonna be real though. This Persona 4. I fuck with that. Persona 4 soundtrack's good as hell. Whole Lot of Red's your top album, really. I genuinely like all your artists. Your top artists are great artists. You got a lot of great top tracks and stuff, but why did you decide to organize your Last FM page like this? What caused you to be like, yeah, this is heat. This is heat. Like, what the fuck? This is so weird. I just don't get this. It is what you do, you man. You keep it pushing, dude. All right, next we have Mustafa Barre. Hopefully that is not your legal name. If it is, Whoops. Big fan of Black Country, New Road, and Shoegaze. I'll be the judge of that. Check your all-time. Wow, it took a second to load. King Cruel. Queens of Stone Age, The Strokes. What is Feeble Little Horse? Okay, Shoegaze. Yeah, I do not recognize this shit at all. Okay, I see that. American Football, The Strokes. This is a chill lineup. This is a cool lineup. I can tell based off of your top albums and your top artists, you seem like a very chill person. What's your recent 7 days? Oh, Burnham. Interesting. Okay. Wilco and Mount Erie as well. It's interesting. Not a lot of Scrabbles for, actually no, this is understandable. This is a fair amount of Scrabbles. This is kind of what I expect, like maybe around 10 to 30 per your top 5 artists in a given week. This is what I expect. I respect this. I bet you have a very balanced music to life ratio going on, so yeah, that's good to see. Next we have Tizzlix. Got the Ape of Naples as a profile pic of Montreal. Why does that sound really familiar? I think I saw this in like a 108 Mike's video. Yeah, pop. They're like a pop band, right? Your all-time is this pop band, and then Swans and Unwound. What a lineup. And then King Gizzard, Dystopia, which I'm assuming based off the name in the photo, maybe like a hardcore band or something. What's your most recent? Because this is all time. Let's check your last like 90 days. Oh, it's literally like almost all the same. You know, going through all these Last FM pages, I think I've become desensitized. We got a few more, but what I'm picking up is that a lot of people, mainly very similar, much more than we think in terms of our uniqueness in taste. We got a lot of similarities going on. Definitely there are some reoccurring themes. Next we have KT Jod. Okay, this is pretty much what we've come to expect at this point. Radiohead, Kendrick, you got Frank, Kanye. You got Tribe Called Quest, which is cool. It's first we see in that Mad Villain as well. And Red Hot Chili Peppers, which kind of sticks out like a sore thumb there. It's kind of interesting to see. Okay, this is a nice spread. You got Clockwork, GA, JPEG, Answer Up Theirs, but also Elliott Smith and Dummy as well. What about your all-time for your albums? Okay, respectfully, this is like every like music person just got into music, like, you know, first 6 months to a year, like you listen to all like the most popular shit. This is like what you would see like on somebody's fucking wall. Respectfully, that is exactly what I thought of. Like when you see people joke about like fucking like TikTok, like RIM people like in middle school shit, this is like all the albums. These aren't bad though, and this is all time. You've had this account for 2 years, and I mean we can tell just by going to your 30 days, like shit is different. Oh, Yandhi Deluxe. Okay, that's interesting. I understand though, because mine isn't that great either. If I go to my all-time artist, you know, it's same shit. I ain't hating. Or what's your top artist last 90 days? God fucking damn it. Everywhere I look, I see his face, and it's JPEG Mafia. Swear to God. Same with Black Country New Era. That's been a recurring thing. But you have Elliott, so Elliott on top. Elliott best artist ever. Next person we got NK Sansun. 2023. Got 20K. Okay, that's a cool little amount. This Heat, Earl Sweatshirt, My Bloody Valentine, Unwound, and Nick Drake. That is a great lineup. Wow. You've been really listening to Pink Moon. Unwound's still a band I haven't really fully gotten into. God fucking damn it, JPEG Mafia. Everywhere I go, I see his fucking face. Radiohead, car seat headrest, Unwound, the microphone. Guys, I really don't know what to say. Like, I've gone through this, and so many of them are the same. Like, it's just... I don't have much I have to say, because so many of them have the exact same sort of similar artists or albums. And like, I get there's a reason for it, because those artists are good, but I don't have much to fucking say. That's cool. I mean, you got a healthy Scrabble ratio for how much you've had your account, and these are some pretty cool artists. But I see you've been getting a Nick Drake, some Earl Sweatshirt, so it's always cool to see. And Brave Little Abacus as well. Yes, you've been listening to Masked Dancers. That's what we'd like to see. Masked Dancers, one of the best albums I've ever heard. All right, next we have, you said 11 years Scrabbling. Wow. All the accounts we've seen, the oldest one has been 2020. Yours is from 2013. Fucking, bro, how is the Great Depression? What the fuck? From 2013, and you have 63K Scrabbles. That's like what I would expect. So how the fuck do some of you have a 1.5 year account that have 100K? How does that work? I want to check your last 180. Blade, Tame Impala, the Beatles, and that's a wild lineup. Let's check your all-time. This is a respectable top 10. That's what you like to see. Exeter. Wow, you really liked Exeter. I'm not a big fan of Exeter, if I'm being honest, but more power to you. Top is Meriwether Post Pavilion. Alien Lands I haven't heard. I've only listened to it's like B1000, I think it's called. Your top all-time tracks. A lot of Animal Collective. like a shit, like almost all Animal Collective. Okay, I mean that's to be expected. It's insane to me that it's from 2013. I'm glad you were able to make it through the Great Depression and stuff. Like that must have been tough. All right, next we have Casper. Oh, it's in Russian. Oh shit. Fuck. Pulling out the Google Translate. Yes. Oh, we got this is some Black Cray. Dude, it auto translate to Black Edge. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, please listen. If you get anything out of this video, if you have a Last.fm account, make your fucking recent tracks small. For the love of god, please make it like this much. Just don't make it that big. Like, oh, Lil B. I guess first we're seeing Lil B. I fuck with that. Viper. Interesting. Probably can't show the No Love D Blood thing. I'll like blur it out or something. Okay, so a lot of like kind of JPEG and Death Grips, what we've seen it already. All your top is Death Grips. Wow. Okay. It auto translates shout to horn. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is cool. You got Blade. Viper is interesting to see. I wonder for your albums, do you have a Viper album that's pretty high, or do you just kind of listen to whatever from? You know, despite obviously Viper doing quite horrendous shit, I have heard that he has some decent music, and I assume if you have that many songs, you've probably been listening to him for a while. You have that many Scrabbles. I don't know, everybody has like fucking, maybe it's because the pool we're doing is from the server, but so much fucking JPEG Mafia and Death Grips that a lot of these are kind of similar. And I'd have like nothing to say if I'm being honest. Next we have Leak Room. Tell you be living your life based off your Scrabble account. If you know somebody and you see their Scrabble accounts, I don't know, like some people are literally just like every waking moment they got an earbud in. Hey guys, like respectfully, maybe sometimes take the earbud out, bro. Just like hear the noises around you a bit. Last one, 80, you have, god fucking damn it. Dude, every single time I see this JPEG Mafia image, I have seen this on damn near every single fucking account we've looked at so far. I think we've looked at like at least 30. I'll put the number on screen. How many. I still need to listen to Neil Young. He has so many good albums I have not listened to at all. Blue Album is your #1, really. Good stuff. This is kind of all like just solid, like pretty iconic rock albums. And some Crowded West's top tier album. I only know Buddy Holly because I played the Fortnite Mania fucking shit with it. Like the song. I know Buddy Holly the artist. I know his story, but is your profile from like a Beatles cartoon? I might be completely wrong about that. That's my guess though. I like it. Kind of just an all-around rock. You got a good healthy Scrabble amount. Let's head on to our last one. Our last one. Wow. Okay, we got another one of these. Okay, Alex G in here is like, Alex G is fighting for his life among this group. What the fuck? Like, whoa. Okay, I think that's the most Scrabbles we've seen out of. Oh no, did the Car Seat Headrest one have more? I don't know. Anyways, 12K on Blade. I mean, honestly, like that's a fucking insane amount, but at the same time, getting that much on Blade, I feel like super easy to listen to Blade all the time, like it's nothing, because you can listen to Blade in almost any scenario and put him on the background shit too. But such a jump. You got 12 to 5k, and you slowly go down. Well, you've actually, okay, you're in deep because you've actually listened to Johnson Leandor a lot, which is Lean's like side project. Your top albums: Ice Dancer, nearly 2k, a Red Light, and Glue. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna have 3 Blade albums to be your top, it could be worse. And D&G, really? I'm honestly not that big a fan of D&G. Probably better than Trash Island for sure. But in terms of the like actual like Drain Gang collective compilations, GTBSG is so much better than the other two. Like there's no competition. AVP though, you know, I've listened to it a few times recently. It is much better than I remember. It's actually a very solid album. I feel like it's kind of underrated because even in Drain Gang community and stuff, I think a lot of people don't mention it or just don't talk about it when it's actually really good. You're a music warrior. Okay, you be listening to music more than me. I don't know how the fuck you do it. A music gladiator over here at the 90k Scrabbles. We got like 3 or 4 of them in the server. I don't know though. I think the 2013, like the Last.fm account from 2013, that is insane, dude. How was World War II, dude? All right, well that is like all your guys' Last.fm accounts. That was me reacting to my viewers' Last.fm accounts, people on the Discord server. Feel free to join the Discord server in the description below if you would like to just be in a music community. You know, a lot of people talking there, and it's a good time. And if you'd like, I'll probably do some videos like this in the future if you'd like to participate and stuff like that. This is all in good fun, okay? Don't take anything I say seriously or that personal. Just, you know, trying to be a bit entertaining and try to have a fun time while looking at everybody's accounts. I mean, like, look at my account, okay? So don't take anything I'm saying that seriously. If you like what I do, if you want to support me, check out my Patreon. It'll be linked below. It's just one tier, $1, and you'll be displayed at the end like this. So thank you to my 3 patrons: Poppy John, thank you, Shreme, and Fayre, 3 patrons. Thank you so much. You guys support the channel. Even if it's just $1 goes a long way, and it shows me people are willing to pay even $1 to support the channel. So I appreciate you a lot. But anyways, yeah, this is just kind of an unstructured yapathon where I react to your shit. So tell me in the comments what you thought. Do you like Last FM or not? Is it a parasite? And yeah, have a good day, night, wherever you are, and bye bye.